is Amulo. I currently serve as the National Director of the Navigators Kenya, and I'm married to Anne, and we have 2 children. Rebecca is 11 and Rehema is 7. The Navigators is a Christian organization that is committed to helping people to know Christ and to make Him known. We come alongside people, sharing the gospel with them. Our vision is to see them grow in Christ and to be able to pass on what they are learning. As from 2 Timothy 2:2, and the things that you have heard me say in the presence of many witnesses, and trust to reliable men who will be qualified to teach others. So Navigators are committed to that, to the advance of the gospel, to helping those who come to Christ, to know Christ, and to make Him known. The first Navigator missionaries came to Kenya in 1956. And over the years, the missionaries led the work until 1986, when we had the first national leading the Navigators. His name is Mutu. Since that time, we've had different nationals leading the work. We've had Dennis Tongoy, who led together with Nick Wanyoike. And then we had Paul Kimani leading, and Stanley Mkolwe also led that work. I'm currently the 5th National Director of the Navigators Kenya. Funding the work of the Navigators has been a challenge over the years, and different national directors have trusted God for different ways of funding the work. Mostly it has been individuals who raise funds from individuals, and then a certain percentage of that money will go into funding our admin. But also what most of those leaders have done is, and have found helpful, have been the issue of real estate. And so during Mutua's time, there was the construction of some facilities on the compound that increased our rental income, that came into funding the work of the Navigators. And so successive country leaders have invested heavily in real estate, and that culminated into when Stanley Mkolwe was leading, where we had now the current building that we have on the compound, which really improved our financial status. In 2012, the Navigators Kenya came up a strategic plan, and one of the pillars of that strategic plan was resource mobilization. The strategic objective for that was to see the work strongly and sustainably funded from within Kenya in ways that are biblically sound and financially prudent. And what we've done over the years is to trust God to raise Kenyans who will give to the advance of the gospel in Kenya. And so in the last 1.5 years, what we've been doing is through the board, we came up with a subcommittee of the board that is focusing on ways of raising resources within Kenya. And they are working on a number of ideas which will be unfolding soon. We recently had a strategic team just thinking about asking people to give to a kind of an endowment fund that will generate resources for posterity. Through this endowment fund, money raised will go into some of the strategic areas we feel God laying on our heart. And some of these areas are leader development, missions, and ministry expansion. So those have been the 2 areas. One, having locals challenged to give more and to give over and above their regular giving to individuals. Asking the Kenyans to also give to certain projects that we feel will generate income for the work. And we are going to be asking them to consider giving to an endowment fund for posterity. We are currently laying a foundation for sustainable funding of the work from within Kenya. So all the projects we are coming up with are geared to a future where, one, that the people who have gone through Navigators ministry will be challenged and will be excited about giving to the work of the Navigators. We are also trusting God to see that the monies that are raised will be invested and stewarded in ways that they will continue to grow in ways that our different projects and programs will be funded locally.